We met in actually Christmas '99. It was December '99.
Yes, it was. I remember exactly what you were wearing, how your hair was, your hat.
When I met you for the first time, you were out of high school, so that was a little intimidating yet exciting for a girl, you know. You were fun though, you were easy to talk to. You weren't like the high school kids. You worked for the boat shop, and that was always fun to go up there, and the guys you worked with were always fun. So I'd stop by and bring you guys Mountain Dew and donuts or Mountain Dew and M&Ms, and I probably contributed to bad health, but but it was exciting to be dating somebody older, and it was just easy though. It was a lot easier because maturity matters. Guys at 16 aren't as mature as some are not as mature, so it was fun. You feel at certain times in your marriage like there's something is off, something is wrong. It's not how it used to be. The looks aren't the same. So 2 years after we were married, it was a lot quieter in our relationship. There was a lot more silence.
A little over a year ago, I came out and told my wife that I was having affairs. It started about 4 or 5 years before, and we were struggling in our marriage at that point.
Of course, we both went to our own kind of corners in a way. This is the one that you promised to be for all, for eternity, for the lifetime, to, sickness and health, better for worse. And you really contemplate on what you've said, and at that moment, it strips your manhood. What's your greatest life investment? It's your marriage. And everything else from that point will flourish. So. Yeah. The only thing you can do is just be truthful, be open, and just, you can try to comfort. It's in all honesty, there's not much comfort you can provide.
It's tough. It's unbearable to a degree, but you know now that the truth is better than to sit there and question any part of your life. Now you know sometimes the pain is horrible to look back at in a way, but now you don't have to question it, you don't have to think about it and wonder if something was happening, or you were crazy then at the time, or maybe it's just me, it was just me. You get to actually see it for what it is, for what it truly is in your past, and you get to actually put an emotion or something with that emotion during that time. It's not just up in the air questioning why life was so horrible in that moment. So now you get to actually see why. You get let in on the secret. So you feel like, in a way, you actually feel closer, if that sounds crazy, but you do. You almost feel closer because you were actually let in on that side of your marriage. Well, we both needed someone who would understand us. I mean, just because you've made mistakes in life doesn't mean you don't need someone to help you. You deserve it just as much as the person who's been betrayed or hurt.
The fact is, if you both are willing to go to counseling, more than likely, you guys still love each other.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you're both willing to step in and be honest on what changed, then no matter what comes out, you can't tell me that there's not love there.
Well, as a man, it felt safe to open up emotionally. And that's hard to do. That really is. That's one thing men don't do. We much rather go do something else, like, I don't know, anything, but talk about our emotions. You'll cry a lot. I'm not ashamed to say I've cried so much in the past that it's not a shameful moment.
Two people, and you have to meet together, and you have to find that, equal ground that you're both willing to walk on. Not just, I'm going my way, come to my path, or I'm going my way, you have to come to my path.
We're at a way better stage of life than we ever thought we could be, where marriage is...
Life is better.
It is. Our communication's completely open. There's nothing we don't hide from each other. It's beautiful. It really is. It makes you feel, back to the question about how do you feel like a man, you actually feel like a man now. You're doing what you know is right. And it's from humbling yourself down and going to counseling because you really know you have an issue. Oh, Marriage Solutions was affordable for us. We found it easy to, the money part actually was not really a big deal at all.
It's not an issue.
No, and the value we got from it was just, gosh, beyond. It was more than we ever could imagine. It was priceless actually material and priceless counseling that we earned. Because look at our marriage now. Whoever would have thought would be this strong?
Not me.
Me neither. No. So if you're looking for a value for a buck, it's well worth it. Marriage Solutions makes every dollar that you think you're giving up well worth it. So, gosh, we're excited. We love where we're at right now.
Yes.